I am Magnus, and I will be sharing short stories about comics and art. Hi, I want to dedicate this episode of Magnus Collects Magnus to the work at Valiant by young Dave Lapham, who later followed Jim Shooter to Defiant and also worked at other companies and had his own career, for instance the acclaimed series Stray Bullets. Recently has also done work for Bad Idea, which seems suitable as they have taken some inspiration from early Valiant, and he's still going strong. Dave's later work will hopefully be the subject for an episode on another birthday of his. I also want to mention the birthdays tomorrow of Brent Anderson and Neil Adams, even though I have nothing to show from them. Welcome. Dave had the kindness to send along sketches when I bought art from him. Great clean capture of the characters with some humor and especially personality. I absolutely love this beautiful image where we meet Valiant's first original character, Rai. Issues 5 to 8 of Magnus Robot Fighter were flip comics with the mini-series of Rai on the other side. A grand story that introduced the spider aliens, who actually were more important in the comics taking place in our era, especially Exo Manowar that built on an alien armor, but also in Solar, where a story started that was completed in these issues of Rai. Harbinger, which was co-created by Dave, had an introductory story in issue 0. This comic was obtained by sending in coupons from issues 1 to 6. Issues 1 to 5 presented to us the conflict between the two most powerful so-called Omega Harbingers, Pete of the Harbinger Kids and Harada of the Harbinger Foundation, a villain who was certain he was saving the world by training Harbingers and have them act on his behalf. These issues also built up the shocking events in issue 6. In the Gold Key world, Magnus Robot Fighter was an orphan. In the Valiant universe, it was explained that he was the child of the Harbinger Torque. The issues that deal with Magnus' parents have therefore held extra collecting interest for me. These issues deal with the death of Torque. In early Valiant, they were not afraid to kill characters, and they dead stayed dead. So this is issue 6 and also some pages from issue 7. Then came the Unity issues, which are of course also very interesting to collect. Unity was a crossover between the 8 different Valiant titles. First a free introductory issue, Unity 0, then each of Valiant's titles crossed over during 2 months, and finally an issue that tied it all together, Unity 1. The first month, Frank Miller made all 8 covers that formed an intersecting image, and the second month it was Walt Simonson. Unity was the story of how Erika, the mother god from Solar, wanted to clean up the Valiant universe. I will let you watch these pages. There are 2 pages, one each from issues 10 and 11. A Frank Miller tribute cover. Apart from the flip issue of Rai 2, Dave also penciled the corresponding Magnus side of the book in issue 6. And he made the combined cover for Magnus 8 and Flip Rai 4. Thank you for watching.